Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be replacing the PVC valve and the PVC hoses or lines in a 2018 Dodge Durango. Kind of show you the locations of where they're at. Alright, so after you get the engine cover off, which is a 10 mm bolt there, and then your just rubber grommet where it just sinks in. First location is going to be right here. As you can see, it's cracked. This actually broke. Let me show you. So it's like this. It's this style clamp actually broke in half on me. But as you can see, the line's been cracked, so it's been venting. So it was able to just kind of just rotate it and attach the little legs right here, or the little hooks. So this goes behind the motor. And let's see what we can, right there. That's the other part there. I might be lucky enough to where that plug's facing me, where I just have to push in and I can just pop that out. The PVC valve is also behind, or right there in that same location. Second line is going to be from your airbox, which is right here. It's going to come back down and right back here on the side, which is going to be a little bit harder to see. So it's behind this line right there. As you can see, it's all covered in oil. So yeah. Alright guys, so kind of tricky. It's kind of hard to get to, but yeah. So these are the two that are replaced. This one goes to the airbox. As you can see, it has a silicone on one end and the clip on this. This one has an easier clip. You just push it on both sides. Since this was already cracked, as you can see right here, I was able to just pull this out, reach back there and put this. This was a little bit more difficult to actually put it in because you have to push stuff away, and I was afraid of breaking stuff. So, second one, same thing. The front cracked, and so did the rear, but the rear cracked all the way around to where it came off like that. So, and then these are the ones with the hooks, like the U-shaped hooks that go on the bottom. I ended up breaking them in half and then getting a pick to pick them out. The other ones are the push button ones. So there's a button in the front that you push in, it pushes the locking unit out of the way, slides in, just a lot easier. So that's those. And then this here, the PVC valve. It looked like it was okay. It wasn't leaking from here. It was actually leaking from here. Covered it, but I cleaned it. Since I'm there, then we might as well replace it. It's kind of like, so this is the way it is in the back. So yeah, this is the front of the motor, this is the back of the motor. You just got to slightly turn it to the side. It has a little clip here, so there's no screws, no bolts, anything you gotta untie. I had to use like a mini pry bar so I can reach far enough to get enough leverage to push that little tab back, because it's a little locking tab right there. So I don't know if you can see it right there. And then I was able to kind of just grab it with the hand and twist it. It only twists maybe like that. And then I had to get a pick and kind of push it into the gap and push it out and then pull it out. It was a lot harder for me to put it in because I put it in the same angle. I had to kind of reach in. I don't doubt you'll be able to see it in the camera, but I was able to push it, and then I had to actually really like sink it in and then twist. But once you get past that, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Definitely check it. This was never checked. All my wife's oil changes were at the dealership throughout the warranty, and we ended up buying the extended warranty. And this was never addressed that this happened or we were losing this oil. Not until I started changing the oil myself, and when I removed the engine cover, you can see like oil build up. It just recently started leaking or like leaving a little oil mark in my driveway, and that's the reason what got me to start looking to see what's going on. I thought it was just regular dirt and grime that was gathering underneath because we're in Arizona, it's dusty. But no, these tend to break and crack. So yeah, so make sure you're checking your crank vent hoses and your PVC valve, so you don't have oil all over your engine bay. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Hopefully this video helps anybody that's gonna replace it. And thanks for watching. Bye guys.